All right, so Gabe asks, do you have a video or advice about dating multiple women at the same time? I actually do have a video about this, but I'm going to do another one. So, a lot of guys feel guilty for dating multiple women at once. They feel like they're being a player, that they're being cheesy, or not serious, or showing any signs of, desire for commitment. And there's a couple huge problems with this. So the first thing is you have to understand how it works for girls. Ever since they turn like 16, before they're even an adult, their body starts developing. It probably even starts younger than this, to be honest. But they're starting to catch eyes from dudes out in public. Wrong or right, doesn't matter, but it's happening. And they really start to understand where they stand in society by virtue of their looks. And so all different kinds of guys have been shooting looks their way and making passes at them and essentially providing them with information in terms of where they stand in the sexual marketplace ever since they were a little girl. And it doesn't work this way for men. For men, we have to go out into the world and make our interests known in certain women's directions, right? And see what sticks. We don't know unless we're trying a lot, okay? And so women are playing the game no matter what. They could even not purposefully be trying to talk to a guy, but because he's trying to talk to her, she knows in her mind that she could have him if she wants to. And that's all the information she needs to understand where she stands. But as a man, you're not some beacon of beauty that attracts all this attention. No, you have to go out and put your attention out into the world. And this is the only way you're ever going to find out what women you actually have access to, right? So this is why most guys settle, because they don't want to go through the emotional pain of rejection, or because they feel guilty about dating multiple women. But you have to understand, a girl doesn't have to be talking to multiple guys to understand where she stands, okay? But a man has to work into this kind of thing. And so with regard to feeling guilty, you have to understand that you're not bound to any agreement until you've created that agreement. So you're not exclusive with someone until that girl has asked you. It's like, hey, what are we doing here? And women are a lot more slow to emotion than men are in terms of, being ready for a relationship with that other person. You're going to have to earn it by demonstrating your character to that girl before she latches onto you. Okay, so that's a slow process. So while you're going through this slow process, you be talking to multiple women and see who gets there. Some women will never get there for you. And when you start dating higher level girls, they're going to actually expect you to be dating multiple women. And if you're not, they're going to feel like something's wrong. They're going to feel like, maybe you're not actually in demand. And hey, why am I taking a look at this guy too? Anyway, hope that helps, brother.